Welcome back to 13 News. It's now 4:30 and we're digging deeper into the debate over birthright citizenship. So you'll remember last month the Supreme Court ruled in favor of it, which was a blow to the Trump administration.
But conservative leaders say the fight isn't over. One of them is Senator Jim Banks of Indiana, and Ella Rhodes is here now with new legislation Senator Banks is introducing.
So how would this change birthright citizenship?
So basically what Senator Jim Banks is trying to do here is the bill would essentially end birthright citizenship to people who are born to, quote, foreign invaders, end quote. So we sat down with legal experts to really break down what that means and the impact that comes with it.
On Monday, Indiana U.S. Senator Jim Banks proposed this bill, the Citizenship Act of 2026, to exclude children of invaders from birthright citizenship. Immigration attorney Dallen Lykins explains the bill looked for a loophole after the Supreme Court's recent decision to uphold birthright citizenship.
Anyone who we don't want to be in the United States, and we're going to call them an invader as opposed to an immigrant or someone visiting or a temporary visitor.
The bill defines invaders as any person who has not been lawfully admitted to the U.S. and any person seeking admission to the U.S. under the Immigration and Nationality Act. Lykins believes this would lower an immigrant's confidence to seek help.
There are people who are afraid to speak to an attorney or pursue legal avenues that can help them and their family that are existing because they're afraid that they'll get in trouble or they're afraid that there'll be some really negative consequences to that. And so I think fear is a big part of this.
For the last 40 years, Paul Gress has practiced immigration law. He thinks Banks' bill does not have any legal footing.
There's no way you can go about it in legislative terms. It is within the Constitution, all men are created equal, right? And the 14th Amendment made it very, very specific and clear that if you're born here in the United States, you're a U.S. citizen.
He sees the bill as a chess piece for the president's agenda.
It is a political ploy as we get ready for the November election.
Until then, it's up to Congress to decide.
We reached out to Senator Banks' office for comment, but we did not hear back. Now, ahead at 6, you'll hear more about this controversial findings in the bill for the reason behind some of it.
Okay, we'll see how that could have an impact on the current situation. Thank you, Ella.